During the week, we tend to do all of our projects at night when the kids are asleep, which is why we like to do the projects that tend to be more silent. And here we are getting the final coat of paint on the hallway done. This is so exciting. We are so close to being done with this project, and I couldn't be more excited. I am not a fan personally of using tape around the stuff I'm working on, just because I find it to make an even bigger mess than if I didn't use it. So that's why you don't see me taping anything. I tend to just let myself go, and if I need to do a touch up here or there, we get that taken care of. Good morning, everybody. So it is Labor Day today, and so you'll see this a couple weeks from now, but it is Labor Day, and we are getting started on projects. Yes, I am one of those people. I do projects all the time. We are always busy, but the biggest thing is, how in the world? I do not even know how to open this. So the biggest thing that we are doing today is we are trying to do the last little bits of touch up on the hallway and the bathroom. So I started filming this project a couple weeks ago, but for some reason it didn't film. So I'm going to show you again. So we are going to be stripping this grate. You see about half of it has already been done. We're stripping this grate of all the paint that was on it. I think there's like at least 4 or 5 coats of different paints on it. So we're trying to strip it down to where it's just the metal. And the reason for that is because then we'll have a nice smooth surface for the fresh paint to get on. It'll look fresher, it'll look cleaner, it'll have more air circulation through this vent. So that is what we are working on today. You need, of course, the item that you're going to be stripping the paint off of, a tinfoil pan, something to pour the stripper into, a natural bristle brush. Last time I said I was using a foam brush because, to be honest, that's what I had. Well, I ended up finding this one. It's kind of rusted up and stuff, so but who cares? A natural bristle brush because the stripper will melt it, and then your paint stripper. This isn't exactly the one that I like, but it's fine. This stuff looks, when you pour it out, it looks like snot, so it looks gross. But this stuff is amazing. So we're gonna get started. So now, if you can't tell, the stripper's in here, and it looks kind of like snot. And all you do is you take that and you glop a huge thick layer onto your onto your surface that you're trying to remove. And I'm talking, you want it just piled on there. So don't be afraid to think that you're putting too much. You just keep going. And then you just sit and watch it bubble up. Started. No. You need to go help clean out the cars. So, totally forgot to film some of what we did, but I ended up going to my mom's, and this I didn't film because she doesn't like to be on camera, is she helped me grind down the last of the paint that was on this cold air return register. Then, also this weekend, let me get in here a little bit, we did a full cleaning of our garage. Now, I don't have a before of this, unfortunately, but just imagine a mess, and now look at it, it's a lot better. So that's a couple of things we did. I also put the first coat of paint on there. We do need one more spray. We are going to be finishing up the hallway. We installed the thermostat in there. We got the light switch cover put in, so the hallway is almost done. And then now I am actually working on getting tomatoes prepped for tomato sauce for canning. So I will take you on that. Our kitchen needs to be cleaned up still. It's just kind of messy just because of all the projects we've been doing, but we are getting there. But huge progress on a lot of things that needed to get done and we were holding off. So huge bonus for a long weekend. I had already done some of our tomatoes and realized we didn't have very many. So now I have the sauce heating up along with more tomatoes as I'm cutting them. We have this entire bucket that we're gonna be doing. Don't mind this stuff, I just gotta wipe it down and put it away. Then this entire bucket as well. Both of those need to get cut down and processed. Next year I'll probably show a lot more in regards to how we do preserving and stuff. It's very limited just because of the space we have. This is our little compost bucket for food scraps for right now, and we just dump it every day. These flowers, yes, those are flowers right behind me. But that is pretty much what's going on right now in this house. So I gotta get to work. So we've finished the hallway now. The only thing we have left to do out there is finishing up painting some little like closet doors for the above the closet. But right now we desperately need to come out here. We've been harvesting on and off all week. 1 second, Taylor. We got to dig up all these potatoes at this point. So we're going to be doing that. The boys are actually back there. They're replacing chicken coop stuff. But we're going to start digging up all of these potatoes, and I'm going to attempt to get some weeding done. So let's go. As you can see, we are tossing a lot of the scraps and the weeds and stuff into our chickens. One, they love to scratch and all of that and find the bugs. And two, it does help us supplement a lot of the chicken food because they will eat almost all of that. And it's a great way to build up even more compost. We will probably clear out a lot of their run and replace with other things just so that we can turn that into our compost in the back of our property. One of the tricks I have found to convince my kids to help me with this task is I told them digging for potatoes are like digging for treasure. And they went all in for that. One of our younger girls decided to escape. She wanted to join us for the party. She definitely wanted to get the first dibs on all of the food that they will have access to later. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep up to date on what is happening at ZB Farms.